What's up everybody, welcome back to the video. My name is Hazik and this is Get Ziki, where we talk about unleashing your fullest potential through physical fitness and mental wellness. In today's video, we'll be talking about mental barriers that you may be facing that's actually stopping you from taking the next few steps that you need in order to progress towards your goal. A very common mental barrier I see is people living in the past, and that is people who are not able to let go of who they were when they first started off in this fitness journey. And we are always changing. Our habits, our routines are always changing, and if you've been training for some time, definitely your body and your mindset is also ever changing. So let's say you started off in this fitness journey only being able to do maybe one push-up, and now three months down the road or maybe 6 months down the road, you're already able to do 10 or 20 push-ups. Now when you're looking at progression towards a goal, you should always look at it from the perspective of who you are right now at the present moment. You should not be looking at your progressions or your goals from the perspective of that person who first stepped into the gym 6 months ago. Because if you're always stuck in the past, then your goals will always remain the same. Your goals will always be stuck in the past as well, and you'll never progress and you'll never get better. And the fact is, the reason why you started fitness in the first place, the reason why you started calisthenics in the first place wasn't for that 10 push-ups, wasn't for that 20 push-ups, it's for something way more than that. So for you to achieve that, you gotta always be updating your goals, always be updating your progressions. And the only way to do that is to live in the present moment. There is also another side to living in the past, and that is people who were strong in the past but maybe have lost a significant amount of strength due to work or whatever that has happened in their life, and they're still stuck in the past thinking that they're still that strong person they were. And I get this all the time. I get people telling me, oh, I used to be able to do muscle ups, I used to be able to do 15 push-ups and 15 pull-ups or whatever. So what? So what if you can do all that? So what even if you were a national gymnast in the past? So what? The question is, what can you do right now? What is your level right now? If you're always stuck in the past and thinking that you're strong, but in actuality, right now you are weak, then you're not gonna put in the training. You're not gonna put in the work that you need in order for you to get to wherever that you wanna go. So guys, again, whether you were strong before or whether you were weak before, never live in the past, always live in the present so that you can always see a better future. Have you ever performed a new skill or a new movement like a backflip or even a pull-up all on your own with no one around to watch you, but when someone suddenly appears and you notice someone watching you, suddenly you freeze up and you're not able to do it at all, even though you just did it a couple of minutes ago? Now guys, that is performance anxiety. Performance anxiety is a mental barrier, and it's a type of mental barrier that happens to us from time to time. It's happened to me before as well, when we are unable to do something when we know that someone else is watching. And this is because we tend to be too concerned or too fearful about what other people may think of us. But the fact is, we cannot control what other people think of us. We can only control what we think of ourselves, and we can only control our actions. If you're somebody who usually trains at a gym or fitness studio, basically where there's other people around, performance anxiety can be very detrimental to your performance, can be very detrimental to your progress towards your goals. Now, I'm not here to tell you that you can just easily throw away this mental barrier, but rather I want you to always question yourself when you feel this feeling of fear of performing in front of others, just be mindful and be aware that at that current moment you are thinking too much about what other people may think of you, and try to get out of your head. Get out of your head, just focus on yourself because you are the only one that you can control. Now, once you are aware that you're currently having this mental barrier, you can actively try to shift your focus away from other people and bring it back to yourself. And the more times you are able to do this, the more you'll get used to performing in front of others and hopefully get rid of this mental barrier that's stopping you from progressing and stopping you from achieving your goals. I'm sure we all have that friend who's always talking about trying something new and achieving a new goal, but has never really gotten round to doing it. They're always saying that they do not have time, they do not have the money or resources, basically giving you 101 excuses for why they have not yet achieved their goals. But what it really boils down to is the fact that they probably do not have enough drive to do what it takes. If you have a friend like this, or if you are one of these people, then you really have to dig deep within yourself and ask yourself the real reason why you even had this goal in the first place. Let's say your goal is to achieve a muscle up by the end of the year. You gotta ask yourself, why? Why do you want to achieve a muscle up? What will you get out of achieving a muscle up? Now, once you found that reason will be your driving force to push through any mental barriers or any other physical barriers that you may face when you're trying to achieve that goal. So dig deep, find your reason, know your reason, focus on your reason, and do it. I'll talk to all of you next week. In the meantime, get out there, unleash your fullest potential, and get zicky. If you're still watching this video right now, I appreciate you so much. Smash the like button, show me some support, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn notifications on because I release a video every Monday. And next week, I'm gonna be talking about what you should know before you start calisthenics, and you won't wanna miss it.